Yeah.
All right. Hello there. I am Dr. Jen, and this is My Life as a Landlord. We are doing something different today. Normally, I prep a little bit more, but we're just winging it. I'm winging it here with my guest who is so animated, and I am just recording on the fly. We don't normally do this. It's a little more structured normally, but Matthew Lesko is here, and he is one of the most dynamic people I've ever met in my whole life. Matthew, welcome to the show. Thanks so much.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you're not preparing. I
I'm not
hate
preparing.
preparing. I
There's
used to
no
do a lot of
preparing.
TV shows, and they want to rehearse, and I that's not art rehearsing, and that's not entertainment. You can't grab someone's attention if you know exactly what you're going to do every second. I remember being on the Tonight Show, and they interviewed me for 4 hours before I went on the show, so that they knew what they gave questions to, it was Leno at the time, what he would ask me and what I would say answer and all that kind of stuff. And oh, that just drives me wild. I mean, but I got on there, he asked me a question, I ignored everything they said. And I just went crazy. And the band started playing Looney Tunes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
And
goodness.
And the people, I forget, there's something like Garth Brooks or somebody like that next to me. They moved away on the couch from me. I was just, to me, education is, first of all, you have to get someone's attention. And if you don't have that, then you can't teach them anything. I used to be a professor of computer science, and I used to teach adults. And boy, I saw they'd come after work and try to get a bachelor's in computer science, and the first ones keep them awake. And that's what media is. I said, boy, I mean, especially when I start doing this, they said, well, their next is Matthew Lesko to talk about government information. Who the hell cares? Who's me? Whatever. So, and I always thought to myself, well, if I was ever on the Today Show and they said that, so I picture like everybody going to the bathroom to brush their teeth in the morning. When they have the Today Show on in the back. So my theory was, I got to get you out of the bathroom. So they probably have the TV on, and I just go crazy and whatever. And I can imagine everybody around the country coming out brushing their teeth. What's that idiot talking about? Yeah. And maybe get their attention. And unfortunately, now it's even worse with so much media around. Um, and I enjoy it. I enjoy making people smile, and that makes me have fun. And if I'm having fun, that's the most important
There
thing.
you go. Well, Matthew, we jumped into it. I've never done a prep call that has led right into recording, but you know what? I'm game for it, and I know you are too. But in our conversation, you were saying if your listeners are landlords, they've been thrown into landlording, maybe some of them are savvy. The
Yes.
first words you said were go to your local community development office. What do you
Yeah.
mean by that?
Well, actually, not that. That's for money. But
For
if you're a
money, okay.
landlord, yeah, see, that's where you would go if you want to develop stuff or fix up your apartments or whatever you have. That's for money. But for help, you go here. Let's go
Are we
and
doing
get up.
it?
Yes.
Okay.
S SBA.gov.
SBA.gov, okay.
Yeah, no, you don't want to go to the SBA. You want to use their database. And if you SBA.gov/local dash assistance.
Local dash assistance.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing it as we go here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, again, there should be a place to put in your zip code.
okay, I'm putting in my zip code on Maui. Search
Okay.
nearby, get local assistance.
Everything is nearby in Maui,
Yeah, right?
right?
Okay. Oh goodness. So there's two resource partners, and then there's one
Okay.
in Honolulu.
Okay. So those three organizations, what they do, they get grant money to help you start or expand any business, any nonprofit organization, any invention you have to do, or any real estate investment, anything for you to make money. They want to help you do that. They don't charge you anything. And they help you with finding finances. They help you with legal help. They help you with accounting help, anything, technology. It's all free. You're in trouble financially. They help you get out of that. Everything is free. See, the problem I have it is that people don't know this and they'll go to Google and you could get the same thing there, and they'll charge you tens of thousands of dollars or whatever the hell it is. Yeah.
Right.
And that's a pity. Uh, so it's you got to find the free one. But again, when you these organizations are different than you're used to. Don't forget, none of them are going to ask you for money. So when you go to Google and ask for help in managing your building, and they're going to call you right back, they're going to come out and take you to dinner and all this kind of stuff, right? No, because they want to get money from you. These people don't have to get money from you. Okay. So you have to treat them differently. It's sort of like you're in the Navy or whatever. It's certainly getting uh, oh, what do you call the high enlisted men? What do they call the people who run everything in the Navy? The chiefs. Okay.
Yeah, the
Right.
senior enlisted for
Right.
sure.
They run everything. Okay. So you got to kiss their ass to get shit done in the Navy, right? No matter what
True.
your no matter what your rank is.
Yeah. It's not the admirals don't run the Navy, that
Right.
just
No,
the
no, no,
chiefs.
no. It's those chiefs that run everything. So that's why you have to treat these people. And they're getting paid. You're not going to affect their salary, no matter what the hell you do or threaten or nothing. So that's how you treat bureaucrats the same way. They're like chiefs in the Navy. I remember one chief, I was a diplomatic courier after the Vietnam in Northern Europe. And we used to take this DC-3 uh, somewhere up in northern uh, the northern countries, Denmark or somewhere like that. And the chief had a girlfriend somewhere, and he'd make sure that his plane got stuck when we landed in this airport. And a shitload of top secret shit. I had to sleep in the plane, this DC-3. He was having a night out on town because I couldn't leave this stuff or find anywhere else to do it. Yeah. And that's how the chiefs run it. And it's the same way with the people in the government, nonprofit organization. They're king and queen, you know. Don't yell at them. My tax dollars pay your salary, you lazy bureaucrat. That ain't gonna get you because they have the power to help you for free for the next 6 months if they want, or hang up on you right after you say hello and help somebody else who's nicer than you.
Right. Oh my goodness. Now you gave me another website, which was super neat. We already did some of this. What is it?
Findhelp.org.
Findhelp.org.
Yeah.
Findhelp.org. Okay, so I'm going to go to that one.
Yeah, that's the key to the free money economy to me, particularly any kind of living expenses. Uh, and like if you're, real estate or whatever, I mean, you could go to uh, findhelp.org, put in your zip code, and put in home repair.
Right. Actually, I clicked on legal because you had
Okay,
mentioned if
legal,
somebody
right.
had some legal issues,
Absolutely.
advocacy and legal aid in my area right now, 142 different options
Organization.
helping, like adoption planning, citizenship and immigration.
142. I mean, I can't believe there's
142,
142 lawyers at all in Hawaii,
right?
let alone 142 free ones. See, and that it's like to me, we're walking around on an oil well under our feet that we don't just dig a hole in and get.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible. Wow.
Yeah,
My goodness. I'm just enamored. And some of this, I'm going to click on housing. So
yeah.
there is, let's see, for housing, I got to count them up. There's well over 200
Right.
links in my local area about help finding housing, help pay for housing, housing advice, maintenance and repairs, which you had
I,
mentioned. I'm clicking on that one. Efficiency upgrade, health and safety. Hello, I might be able to use this now.
right. Well,
Isn't that the whole point?
absolutely.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Housing assistance, home modifications for veterans. Hello, you and I are both veterans.
Mm.
Accessible homes for wounded warriors. Oh my gosh, there's just a ton of stuff. This is pretty interesting.
And
Um,
everyone will give you money. None of them will ask you for money. Now, don't forget there's requirements for each of these programs. You
of
may or may
course.
not be eligible. And the important thing about that is, though, even if you're not eligible, that doesn't matter. You call them anyway, in my mind, because if you're not eligible there, they're more likely to know which ones somewhere else that you're eligible for.
Right. They might say, hey, call this person on this
Right.
location.
Hey, Charlie takes care of that. I had dinner with
Right.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, because
They're in that ecosystem of helping people, you
well,
know.
they're a chief and they know the other chiefs. That's how
Right,
that all
exactly.
works.
Right, exactly. Right.
How
Yeah.
cool is that? Oh my goodness. Now, where are you located?
Washington, D.C.
You're in DC. So
Uh,
we're filming this in January, so it's cold there. I'm on Maui, so I'm in shorts. And I love your outfit. For those of you who are just listening, he's got a suit coat on that is nothing but covered in question marks. You've got your hair gelled up, which is awesome, your yellow glasses, and then your striped black and yellow turtleneck, which I'd be burning up if I was wearing that. You're so
that's to
much
hide
fun.
my turkey neck, at my age.
Turkey neck. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Really interesting. Well, so how long have you been doing this though, Matthew?
50 years since I got out of the Navy.
Since you got out of the Navy, and how did
I
you
had a couple
stumble
other
onto
things.
this?
A couple other things that failed, and then I got into this because I got an MBA in computers, uh, for the GI Bill, and started a software company. It failed, and then I became a consultant for Fortune 500 companies. I was in Washington and getting information for them, and that they taught me about all this stuff. I didn't know about any of this stuff. And I got bored of helping rich people. Helping rich people who don't need money was not
You weren't
happy.
into it.
No, and they don't need it. And we want to be wanted in this world. And
Yeah.
so it's nice to do something and use your talent to people who can use it. And now even I'm helping more people than ever before. I used to write books and I sold millions and millions of copies, but no one really read books and did stuff. It was like diet books. I mean, look at we're the fattest country in the world, literally. And we sell billions of diet books and we still fattest country in the world. That's in a book. But now I have a community. It's called LeskoHelp.com, and we help each other get grants. So we got 15,000 people that are, when they get a grant, they show other people how to get it. And you can talk to people who already got that money and how they do it, and things like that. And I could do it for 20 bucks. And everybody said, no, I have to charge, thousands or 500 or something like that. And you can. That's what I used to do. But if somebody had that kind of money, I didn't want to help them. I want to help people who need it, not who don't need it. So I want to be the $20 guy. And so I started with that. And we're so profitable, we give $50 to $75,000 back to members in grants every month.
Every
Yeah,
month.
every month. Yeah. I mean, I thought you had to be Jeff Bezos to do something like that or whatever. But selling air is very profitable, even at $20.
Now, who are your members? Are your members entrepreneurs? Are they not for profits? Are they
Everything
for
people,
profits? They're just anybody.
oh, everybody, and mostly struggling income. My demo I'm after is, uh, I mean, like your people probably could afford help, but I can't discriminate. Yeah. I'd say our average person is like 50 grand or so, but who wants to start businesses and pay bills and
Sure.
fix a house and everything like that. Um, I mean, and the reason I'm there is of our country now, we create more millionaires than anybody else in the world. So
Yes,
we
we
have
do.
27 millionaires. The next one is China at 6 millionaires. But so we're number one in creating millionaires. We're also number one in creating poor people.
Oh, yeah.
And so there's more percentage of population poor in this country than any other developed country at 17.2% or whatever. Now, this is the developed world, so not underdeveloped world. But we have more poor people. So we're number one in millionaires and poor people. Man, as long as we're number one.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, Matthew, I'm just so jazzed. You've given us some great resources. Findhelp.org, sba.gov/local-assistance, and then lesgohelp.com is where your community lives. Where else can anybody contact you? Or did we hit all the high points?
Well, yes. I mean, if you don't want to give me $20, then go to youtube.com/Matthew Lesko. I got like 800 videos there, or 8,000, I think it is. Uh,
Matthew Lesko. Okay.
yeah, and that's a good way
Wonderful.
to learn.
Perfect. When I post this, I'll tag you in this video as well. Wonderful. Well, my goodness. Geez, what else is there? I know we could go on forever.
Yeah, I think a couple other things I really like. Uh, One is for healthcare. There's a website for the free money economy for healthcare, and that is needymeds.org.
Okay.
Needy, Needy meds.org. That's
Mhm.
where to find free and low cost medical care, dental care, mental care. I don't care, you don't care, any kind of care you need. And also grants to live on while you're recovering from health problems, grants for transportation. I mean, it's just loaded with so much stuff there. That's good. The other important thing I think that's very important in our economy is careeronestop.org. And this is for job training. And even if you're retired or whatever, and you want to take a course in real estate or whatever, there's where to get free money to do that. And you talk to the counselors there. They have so much training money. So if you're going to make money doing something, you probably could get training money or start an whole new career and do something else. You always want to be a massage therapist or a cybersecurity expert. I mean, we're throwing so much money at that stuff, with particularly non-degree stuff. It's not degrees anymore. It's skills. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Matthew, wow. Thank you so much for just you were like, yeah, we're gonna record this right now, Jen. We're not scheduling something. Just press record. We're doing it. Okay, so I did it.
Right. Thank you. And that's the sweetest thing you could say to me. Wow.
I love it. What a pleasure having you on. Any parting thoughts?
Any party thought? I think the what I live with now is uh, I believe your heart is smarter than your brain.
Oh,
Um,
that's powerful.
oh shit, it is. And that's the key to everything. We all think we're so smart and we got to get like experts and all that kind of, and everything is so organic. We don't have control over anyway, and we have to trust ourselves more than anybody. That I learned that after two failures. After I got an MBA and trying to do everything what people told me to do, they didn't work, and I wasn't having fun. I said, "This is fucking nuts. I don't want to live like that. To maybe have fun in 30 years? No, no." um, and it's having fun today and loving people. Was another thing that is part of my life, big part of my life now. I never knew how to say the word, tell you the truth. At my age, we never said that, only if we got married, kind of thing, at least for a guy. Yeah. And now, man, that's the one thing I could grow at 81. I mean, I'm not going to get smarter. I'm not going to get faster. I'm not going
You're
to get
81? No way.
yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not going to get better at anything, but I could get better at loving people.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks
Okay?
for joining me, Matthew. You're amazing. I can't wait to try out all of these websites and help join your community and everything. I'm so thankful. So great to meet you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Take care.